Oh my god, 2014. He's so cute.
It's gonna be a great year.
Hey guys.
You are so last year.
What?
Good afternoon, Bucks. Today is January 10th. I'm Hannah.
And I'm Jake, and you're watching the very first episode of 2014.
Unfortunately, one of South Day's alumni passed away in a car accident last Sunday.
Last weekend, a South Dayton alumni, Savannah Worrell, passed away in a tragic car accident. She impacted the lives of many current and former students and staff, and she will be fondly remembered. In tribute to her compassionate and caring personality, our next feature is a rerun and shows one of her main contributions and passions for our school, the 2013 Southern Air Yearbook, in which she was the co-editor-in-chief. We hope that she rests in peace and you will forever be missed.
You get to look back at all the memories that you created when you were in high school, when you were older, and just reminisce on everything that happened.
This year's much anticipated yearbook finally arrived and was revealed last Wednesday at the annual yearbook signing party. It received an overwhelming praise on both the award-winning cover and the content within.
I'm the editor-in-chief, so this is like my baby. Like, as soon as I saw it, I started crying. And it just really means a lot because I've spent 4 years, and since today's the release date, it all has come up to this moment, so I'm really proud.
This edition of Southern Air received an award for an outstanding cover, a first ever for South Date's yearbooks.
Our yearbook cover features numerous students featuring different activities, covering all the activities in the school from different subjects, different out-of-school activities, extracurricular activities, sports, etc.
As excited as they were for the new yearbook, they knew their page had turned as the senior staff knew this was their last production.
I've been slowly easing myself out of it all year, but it's still going to be hard. I'll probably come back next year and poke my nose with the 2014 yearbook editors, make sure they're doing things right.
It's so hard. Even when we distributed the yearbooks today, I could already feel a piece of me leaving. I've spent the entire 4 years spending time between lunches and after school into the yearbook. So now that it's over, it's really bittersweet. I'm happy that it's out, but I'm gonna miss it.
As the old goes out, the new comes in, and the staff for next year is already anxious for their addition as they have already put in work for the new Southern Air.
Dealing with basically what we're going to do, how we're going to do it, trying to make sure we have that good group consonance that we need, because if we as a group are not working together well, then it's going to cause problems later. And what we're trying to do right now is trying to make sure that all these grievances are relieved beforehand, especially right before we begin actual production.
You can still buy this year's edition of Southern Air in Mr. Valenzi's room for $75. For Riptide, I'm Luis Gonzalez.
Of over 25 senior football players, 9 were selected from South Day to play tonight's Miami-Dade versus Broward County All-Star game.
That's a good number of players. Let's go to Ruel to see how they feel about the game.
Even though their long and victorious fall season has come to an end, a few select senior football players have been chosen to play at the Dade versus Broward game. Our chosen ones take pride in being able to represent our district in the game tonight. We went to our fellow champions to ask what it's been like training as an all-star and how it feels to have been selected.
And we're all one team. There's no Hempstead, South Dade, Coral Reef, Northwestern, or Carroll City. It's all Dade County pride.
I realized that we're all the best of the best down here. So it's not too much arguing, but at the same time, it's very competitive.
First, I thought it was going to be difficult playing against, practicing with rival teams, but it's just all of us came together in the end, and we're all just going to play together and win.
The center for the All-Day team is just a real honor. I never thought I'd be here.
All the coaches throughout the whole community, they respect me now as a player, and it's a great opportunity to be able to showcase my ability.
The practices are real high tense and high tempo. There's a lot of, everybody challenges each other out there.
The coaching's been really tough, It's an all-star practice. We've been running most of the time, so I mean, they trying to get us in really good shape.
The same like playing with a state champion team, whatever. But we're gonna win the game Friday. Come out, play hard, have fun, do what we have to do, and being chosen was a blessing.
I think it's a privilege to be playing an all-star game, being from, we have 50 kids on our team, just being chosen to play.
Honored to play in the all-star game. I was one of the few that was selected, so I'm actually proud of myself for that.
I don't see nothing that Broward have. I don't recognize no talent from Broward, so I feel like we're going to come out and win a game.
So we're hoping to keep that trophy in Dade County this year.
We feel like being from Dade, we won the past 3 years. We need to continue the streak and keep the trophy in Dade County.
Miami-Dade County's team has won the first 3 games. The boys are hoping to continue our winning streak for the 4th annual Dade vs. Broward All-Star Game. Come support our chosen ones at Sunlight Stadium at 7 p.m. For Riptide Sports, I'm Ruel.
I'm trying to start the new year off on a good note, throwing out old clothes, doing more chores, spending more time with family, focusing on school.
Wow, Hannah, that sounds like a good plan. What's your New Year's resolution?
It's a new year. Time for New Year's resolutions. We caught up with different students around campus to see what they want to change in 2014. What is your New Year's resolution?
My New Year's resolution is, and I'm going to be honest here, to do a whole lot better in school and to meet a lot more women.
It is definitely to do good in basketball and keep my grades up.
My New Year's resolution should be bigger than the rock. What's your New Year's resolution?
Stay in school, stay in class, be a state champion this year in wrestling.
Throw the livest party down south.
To get a little bigger, you know what I mean, gain on weight, you know what I mean, and then cut next week. I'm going to start cutting. I want to get a little leaner and get a little bulkier. That's my New Year's resolution, just to get a little bigger and, you know what I mean, just perform better at the gym. I mean, Too Swole, you know what I mean, that's my nickname, so I got to live for that temptation, you know what I mean, just rock and roll, you know what I mean.
To be more hip. What's your New Year's resolution?
Well, usually they're very boring, and I guess this one is another boring one, but it's to get to bed sooner. I never get to bed until at least 11:30, and I guess sometimes my students can tell it.
I don't make resolutions. You should have a resolution every year on your birthday. Your birthday is a new year, so that's when you should make your resolutions, and you should choose to do things that you have not done in the previous year and make this year better, brighter, and be more intelligent. You know what it is.
Man, I got an F on a test yesterday.
YOLO.
Jake, seriously, that's getting so old. Let's take a look at more things to get rid of in 2014.
I came in like a ray. Wait, we're not doing that? Is that trend over? Good morning, Bucks. Today is January 10th, 2014. And I'm RJ. We're talking about the trends of 2013 that definitely need to go. So, yeah, let's get started. Justin Bieber, the main man. I heard he's retiring from music. I hope that's true. One Direction. They need to go one direction, and that's bye-bye, okay? Drake's feeling. I heard Drake is the type of guy that licks his finger before he flips the page on an iPad. He needs to get all up out of his feelings. Comb-overs? Hold up. Here we go. No more comb-overs. Combat boots. If you're not in combat, don't disrespect the troops. Please put the boots away. Fake glasses. There's no point. You don't need them. Hipsters. I get that y'all are trying to set trends, and that's okay. But that was last year. It's time for some new trends. Snapbacks. The phrase, that's how you feel. So that's how you feel? No, I feel that we need to get rid of that phrase. YOLO, you only live once? Well, it only lives once, and that's in 2013. The word cray. Why can't you say crazy? Is that one too many syllables for you? Get rid of it. The word twerk. Ooh, kill 'em. Man crush Monday. Woman crush Wednesday. Throwback Thursday. If you're posting pictures from last week, that's not throwback, that's last week. Not gonna lie. If you're not gonna lie, why can't you just straight up say something to somebody? Just be honest. You don't have to say not gonna lie. Twilight, now this whole thing, Jacob versus Edward, it doesn't matter. Vampires in general, they're not real. Don't think they're real. Keep calm, shirts. Since when was everybody not calm? All you nerds out there, please, stop fighting with one another. You're both gonna get to play the next generation. Does it really matter which console you buy? Duck faces. 2014 is duck hunting season. If y'all don't put those duck faces away, something's gonna go down. And it's not gonna be in the favor of those making the duck faces. Well, those have been all the trends of 2013, good and bad. Hopefully we can get rid of them. 2014, new year, new trends. But this has been RJ, reporting for Riptide.
I can't wait till tomorrow's parade. It's going to be so live.
I'm sure the pep rally is going to be a hit.
Listen to the commercial for more info.
Come support the South Dade Bucks tomorrow at the State Champ Parade.
The parade will start at 11:30 at Flagler and Chrome. The parade will run all the way to Campbell. The state champs will also be having a pep rally at Harris Field at 1:30. Come support the Southdade football team as we praise their win against Apaka to finally bring home the state championship trophy.
That's all for this week, Bucks.
For Riptide, I'm Jake.
And I'm Hannah. Have a great weekend.